Okay, so here we're just going to do a few activation exercises just for the glutes. So first one is targeting the glute maximus. I've just started with a resistance band around my legs, just above the knees. I want to make sure I start in a nice secure position, feet about shoulder width apart, soft knees, squeeze through the glutes so that my pelvis is nice and straight, sorted out my sort of thoracic area, keeping those ribs down nice and straight, really switched on through the core. And from here, all I'm going to do is standing on one leg, taking the opposite leg straight behind. And I want to make sure it's the glutes that's driving this movement. So as I push that leg back, I can really feel those glutes squeezing, firming up and driving this movement. If you can't feel that, if nothing's happening there, remind the brain that that muscle is there, okay? So really dig into it, send that message up to the brain, and then really force yourself to concentrate, contract that muscle as you drive back. Okay, same thing in this position. It's soft knees, really make sure that you've switched on through the core, looking after yourself. I'm using the wall to brace myself and then just taking that leg straight back. Really making sure it's the glutes doing the job here. Next one is the glute medius. Up a little bit higher. So I've got my hands right on top of that hip bone right here. Just going to drop it down slightly, and then right where my thumb is, that's where we want to feel that firm up. Okay, this is what we're trying to activate. So again, same starting position, soft knees, switched on through the core, nice and stable here. Making sure that I've just taken my hand just off the slightly lower than that top of the hip bone there, right where that thumb is. All I'm going to do is standing in this position this time, taking the leg out to the side, maybe slightly backwards, but mostly out to the side. I'm really feeling that firm up in through here. Really feeling that firm up through there. Again, if that's not switching on and that's not working out for you, remind the brain it's there. Really dig into it, send that message up to the brain. And then give it another go and really focus on that area that you've been digging into and get that connection made, get that muscle working. You probably feel, out here is going to be working a little bit as well for this. That's fine, it's meant to help out, but we don't want that to be the only worker. This has got to be the major worker back through here. So really making sure that that happens. So it's really just doing this both sides and making sure that you're getting good message from the brain into that muscle. When you feel like that's happening, then you progress on.